My journey at the University of Washington was an interesting one. So I grew up in Redmond, but I was one Afro-Latina, and my mom and I were sort of surviving off of Social Security and child support. So I remember being in Redmond, and everyone around me had parents who had gone to school or had gone to university, and my mom didn't graduate high school. So I was in this unique space of not really knowing what to do. I got to the University of Washington, took a race and education class my second quarter of school, and it revolutionized my understanding of systems, how systems impact race. It gave me an understanding of why I might have been one of 2 Black people that I knew growing up in Redmond at the time. And it really was the catalyst for me deciding that I wanted to figure out how to build community in a way that was different than what I was already seeing around me.
When I think about Mariama's contributions, I think about depth. She didn't flit across the surface of the institution. She wanted to go deep, and I'll give you an example. There was a time when there was serious conflict in the world and on campus, and Mariama would come to me and try to find ways to make peace. And to the point where we started having conversations about work that involved truth and reconciliation and repair, both on campus, but also in our region and in our nation as well, and serious and deep conversations about how to get to truth and reconciliation in our communities so that we can begin the process of healing.
How do you talk about race relations in certain circles? A lot of people leave those out. Mariama talks about it, and not only does she just talk about it, she will give you ideas on how to, create and build around it. And so that's what's amazing about her is her fluidity with, her passion with social justice in her community it's apparent, and I'm excited to be working alongside her.
I think the best equity work is done in what I call micro communities, in small spaces with small groups of people, having hard and really important conversation. I have the honor of serving the city of Tacoma, and this has been so much fun. Our department that gets to serve the city and helping to figure out how we do belonging is one of the greatest honors.
In OMAD's 55th year, we have announced a new recognition award. This new award formally acknowledges another community member whose diversity, equity, and inclusion leadership inspires young and early career change makers and exemplifies the spirit of the Charles E. Odegaard Award. Specifically, the OMAD Spark Award recognizes the accomplishments of a recent UW graduate who has made significant DEI contributions while as a University of Washington student and continues to do so post-graduation. The award is community nominated and selected by the Friends of the Educational Opportunity Program Board of Trustees. We're excited to recognize Mariama Sawane as the inaugural recipient of this award. Mariama graduated from the UW in 2017 with a degree in political science and went on to earn a master's degree in social science from the University of Chicago. As a student, she was actively involved in the Black Student Union, served as the Black Student Commissioner, and was engaged as a student in the launch of the UW President's Race and Equity Initiative. Since graduating, Mariama has served in roles that have advanced diversity, equity, and inclusion here at the UW and in the community she serves. Currently, she is the Assistant Director of the Tacoma Office of Equity and Human Rights and Assistant Chief Equity Officer for the City of Tacoma. She is also a co-founder of the Edenhood Collective. Her actions while a student have had a lasting impact, and she continues to make the UW and the community she serves better through her service.
What I love about Mariama being the inaugural Spark honoree is that it is setting the bar and the pace for future honorees. She has accomplished so much in a short professional time in this ever-changing field. It's very fitting.
I am excited to see your growth from here on out because awards are great, recognition is great, but the work doesn't stop.
I'm grateful for this fact. When you came to campus, you managed to find me, and we had opportunities to work together. And when you're an administrator working with students, it doesn't always come easy to come to places like administrative offices, no less to an office of a dean. You trusted me, And you trusted me to engage in real and serious work during a time of real crisis in our nation and real crisis at our university. And I just want to thank you for that. You made my work better. You made our campus better. You changed the campus climate because of you. Your leadership has been profound, and it still resonates. So thank you for trusting me and trusting your university.